Yes, people, what's happening? Nice one for coming back to the Fuse UK. It's much appreciated as always. Tonight's next guest, I'm looking forward to seeing John Fairgo back. Obviously, had his debut. It was the first UK show, I think it was, BKFC Newcastle, other than the Wembley card. And he fought Tom Scott, and he's 1-0, undefeated in BKFC. Got a big fight coming up against Danny Mitchell, ex-UFC fighter. Where he is. Happening, John, lad?
Hello, mate. All right?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. Are you?
Yeah, not bad. I'm not very well, actually. Full of flu.
Yeah, same, mate. I'm chock a block with it, like.
Near good.
What's you out last night, weren't you? Didn't you win a belt last night? How was it the night before?
I went to Scotland. I shouldn't have been fighting, but I did anyways. I couldn't let the lad do it because I'm friends with the promoter, so it was a last minute fight. I still beat the kid though. Done all right.
Yes, it was for a belt, wasn't it?
It was a heavyweight belt. I'm not even a fucking heavyweight, am I? So but I didn't touch us, didn't even get hurt. So I'm all right. It's gloves. It's fuck all.
Yeah. Fucking you fought on that Gromda as well, didn't you?
Oh, it's a different ballgame, bareknuckle. Like, you know, I've done this, but then I've come back to boxing yesterday. It was just a breeze. It's easy. It's just an out. It's like sparring, basically. That's all it is. I've been sparring with little gloves on at the minute, so that's all it is, really. So I wasn't really bothered about the fight yesterday.
I was going to say there, isn't it bad for cuts, sparring with the little gloves, but you don't cut, do you?
No. I've got like that 8 ounces on the front. Like, obviously, we take the power down. So, it's not little MMA gloves we spar with. I spar with my good friend Danny Wall, so keep it down. It's just for getting the clinch work in and that, working properly.
Yeah, of course. And obviously, when this fight got put here with Danny Mitchell, did you just accept it straight away?
Oh, of course. You know what it is. I respect the lad for what he's accomplished in his life. It's just a fight to me at the end of the day. I don't doubt myself. I know he's good. So at the end of the day, I'm going to get someone good. I'm happy to get that fight, actually. So I don't see him out of my league. It just depends. You'll not know until you're on the night. So we'll find out. That's how styles make fights, really, don't it? So we'll find out when we come to it. Yeah, I mean, he's much better now. So I'll be on my feet more.
Yeah, you're finally glad to get back at it with the BKFC because I know you've been
100%. I thought it was ligaments in my knee that was caused problems. The last 3 bare-knuckle fights I had, I've always had dodgy knee. It's been like something to do with the back of my leg. I haven't been working on any strength on that, so it's been causing pains in my knee. And that's been affecting me training and everything else. But I've been working on it and icing up and doing everything right and stretching and that. So I'm all right now. It's becoming better. I'm able to train better, and I'll probably be able to put a better performance on. Maybe we'll see. And it doesn't spark as clean out.
But fucking, I was like I just said there, it's weird how you haven't cut. I think you've been cut once, haven't you? Did you get?
No, I haven't even been cut. I've had 3 all I've had was a broken jaw. It's a fractured jaw. That's all it was. I mean, but apart from that, I haven't even had a black eye or a cut. So someone give us one, man. Fucking hell, like a reptile.
Are you fully in camp now then?
Yeah. Oh, yes. I started 5 weeks ago. I was just taking it easy for 3 weeks until I took this last minute fight on. I had 2 weeks there, and I upped it to a different level. I pulled fitness around very fast. I've always been training, doing something. I just need to get the weight down, really. I've got 7 weeks now. I think it's about 7 weeks. So starting this week, I'm up in my rounds to 5 rounds. I'm doing 5-minute rounds. The sparring, clinch fighting and that. So that sends my fitness through the roof. I'll be super fit.
Yeah, cushy. And do you think with Danny Mitchell fighting in the UFC and having an amazing fighting career, do you think it'd be sort of underestimating you, or do you think it'd be taking you deadly seriously?
No, I don't know how he works Junior. I don't know how he works or how he thinks. I don't think you underestimate this. I think you'll watch the Tom Scott. Tom Scott is elite level of boxing. and you can tell by that. So just because he's accomplished some big things doesn't mean he won't get a fight out of me. I don't think you'll underestimate this. I'd say Bennett's still a different ball game.
Yeah, definitely is. Like, what do you think of the rest of the card? What you've seen of it?
Oh, brilliant matchups, good matchups, really good. Yeah, I think it's fantastic. I'm gutted Mickey Terrell's not on. Like I was hoping he would get on. I thought it was actually going to be him as like the headliner for the world title. That's what I thought it was going to be. I'll be now on the moon with that. But it's still awesome. Still awesome.
Yeah. Hopefully Mickey gets the fight that he wants still.
He sure deserves it. Like he deserves it. He'll get it. He'll get it.
And how you feeling about fighting in Leeds? I know you're not, but you're fighting.
It's only that's not that bad actually. I went down to watch it when Danny Christie fought for that title.
Yeah.
It's massive. It's meant. It was really good. It's actually, I think it was better than the Newcastle one. It only took us an hour and a half to get back at 120 miles an hour. What's that? Sorry.
It's not that far from like our neck of the woods.
No, it's not that far. I'll be able to sell tickets. I'm still waiting on my tickets. He says I need to get some tickets shifted, so I will be able to get because of who I'm fighting as well. That's going to help sell tickets as well for me. I'm getting tables and stuff like that, so it's handy. It's handy doing the road for us.
And I know it hasn't been nothing down to your fault with the inactivity with your injuries and that, but is it just full force BKFC now? You're just concentrating on earning your way up the rankings?
Yeah. Just I'll see what happens. I've got a 5-fight contract anyway, so if I was to beat Danny Mitchell, which I can't say it out of my rage, I wouldn't fight nobody. I don't see people beating us, and you don't know until you've get in there and fight someone. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have that mindset of thinking I was going to get beat. So if I was to beat him, that would do massive things for me. I've already been told I'll get bigger name fights. He is a big name, and I respect him for what he's accomplished in his life. Yeah, but I'm actually privileged. He's accepted to fight me.
Yeah, it is. It's a big fight for you, man. And obviously, it's only going to boost you further, innit? It's only good.
Yes. At the end of the day, even if I was to lose, it's not really losing because of who he is and the experience I'll gain. I've done the worst thing for me is just the thought of getting stopped straight away. Which my mindset isn't that type of person. I wouldn't see myself getting stopped like that. So even if I got through some rounds in with him, even if I got the 5 rounds through, went to decision, I would still be over the moon. It's not really losing if I lost some points.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And what else was I going to say there? Fucking mind's gone blank. But obviously, with the tickets, where can people message you? Where do you prefer to message you, on Instagram or Facebook?
No, not really bothered me. Instagram, and I don't really, I'm not really bothered. Not really bothered.
What other? What's your Facebook and Instagram?
What's my Facebook? What do you mean? What's my Facebook name?
So that I can find you on, because I know you've
I've got fucking 3 accounts, man, because I got banned fucking every time. But every time I made an account, the rebanders have linked them all together. So if I get banned, I'll get banned on them all. So I've just kept them all anyways. But it's John B. I'll get this fucking right first. John BBJ Ferguson. That's my main Facebook page, and it's John Fergo 1987 on Instagram.
Yeah, so if anybody's wanting to go and watch, who's going to watch a video, who's watching now, drop John on there and he'll sort you some tickets out. But
I do. Spot on, thank you.
What do you prefer, the gloved or the bare knuckle?
Mate, I retired and I lost interest in boxing a long time ago. I just wasn't into it anymore until I took that fight over in Poland, and I fucking fought that heavyweight. And the first time that bare knuckle, the hand landed on my head, it was exciting. I loved it. It was weird. It might sound weird to other people, but it's such a rush. It's more scary. I mean, it is just the thought of the build up and waiting to go in and do something like that. But you know, when you're in there, it just switches off and it's just instinct. I've trained for 15 years, so it all comes together. It's actually really enjoyable. And afterwards, the feeling afterwards, even if you were losing, it's still such a rush. It's something you need to experience. It really is good.
Yeah, fucking, it's a rush, mate.
Well, 36 now, so I've got no interest in boxing anymore. So this is my last for me. I'm going to try and build like a CV, like what my accomplishments, and then use it as like for my personal training background, so I can say I've done this sort of thing. You know what I mean? So it looks good.
Yeah, of course,
That's
mate.
my goal. So that is my goal.
I've got to ask you as well, mate, about this metal detecting, because I've seen you've been finding absolutely all sorts.
Aye, they're not going to give us any land anywhere other, so I've just been gone anywhere there. Well, as history, and I've been getting loads of fucking good stuff, mate. I mean, not going to say where I've been getting. It's illegal, man. I'll get locked up. If I say I've been gone. Been digging up farmers' fucking fields and all that, man. I've just went out before. And I'm getting a musket ball. It's about 17th century or something like that. It's, you know, when the first guns ever come out in England. I've got one of them balls. Just getting one of there. And a vintage silver spoon as well. They're about fucking 400 quid for a set on eBay. I was getting one of them.
So what do you do for to collect, or do you do it to actually find something to sell?
No, nerds. I love history. But you know, when you first experience finding something like fucking like a rare, valuable, like I found that Roman brooch. It's called. It's from the 100 AD, 200 AD. I just thought it was a piece of shit. I put it in my pocket, and I googled it and looked at it. It's from the fucking Roman times, the 1800 year ago. Yeah, it's just history. I keep it. I'll keep them. I'm a part of the coins. If I fucking found loads of gold coins, I'd fucking sell them straight away. Pay for a new machine or something like that. You know what I mean? Kids' Christmas. I've got too many kids.
Yeah. And obviously, when you think about it, mate, obviously you're like fucking minute, mate, compared to the size of the land. And just imagine what is buried, mate. There will be fucking.
Oh, mate, yeah, I've just ordered a new machine there as well, so it goes deeper. And mate, I'm not even joking. I go training twice a day, so I'm training in the morning. Then I'll go out. I'm fucking absolutely ruined by coming Friday. You can imagine me fucking whole body, and I dig like fuck as well. I haven't gone the easy way. I fell down a cliff the other day, man, near the riverside doing the bank. Fucking the dog was just watching us from the top. I ran back up. I fell back down again.
Do you ever like blank, or do you find something every time you go?
Every time I go, I've never ever blanked. I found some shit the other day. It wasn't that good, but I've been finding loads. But I've done my research first, like historic areas. I didn't just go to any random field or anything like that. Like surrounding areas of somewhere that's got history. I got chased of a family the other day though. I had to fucking jump. I seen him come back down the road, and I jumped through the hedge. And I was fucking shouting. I took my little dog, and he wouldn't fucking kept on running in the field. I was fucking come on this way. He jumped through the hedge eventually, and then I got in the car and fucked off. But that was hard because I didn't really run because I've got pains in my Achilles heels, and I had to fucking run that day. Like I was fucking pouring a sweat. It's fun though. It's good if they just give us land instead of just being fucking awkward. You know what I mean? It's not like I fucking leave. I definitely leave it in the state. I bury my holes and I'll cover them so it doesn't look like I've been there. What's that?
How deep are you digging?
Fuck, wait. About fucking knee depth, really. Fucking a couple few foot. Sometimes it's just on the surface because when they're harvesting the fields, they bring the mud soil back up. It brings all the items back to the surface. It keeps turning it over. We had one.
Fucking hell, man. Mad,
but I've dug up one fucking nearly fucking half my body size, 3 foot deep, to find out it was just on the fucking surface of the edge. What a fucking dickhead. It was fucking hard. I was sick. And it was just a fucking a pop cap as well.
Do the beach. The beaches are out.
Oh, fuck that. I'm going to go into Holy Island. And now that's the most illegalist place you can go. So that's why I'm going to go in there, because I will find something there.
I'm going to metal detect on a beach.
Oh, not on the Holy Island. No, it's sacred. It's sacred. It's sacred ground. I still did. But we want Viking stuff, so you got to go where they went. You know what I mean? I'm not going to find them at Sandy Bay or Crestwell, so I'm going to go in there. I'm going to leave my car on the causeway though, so before you go across the where it fills up with water, and I'm going to walk across with tents and that, and a couple, like my brother or something like that. We're going to camp for the weekend in the fucking dunes because you'll not be able to find me. We'll just fucking search the whole place.
Fucking hell, mate. It'd be fucking mad if you found some fucking...
Oh, it would be. And I'm straight in fucking jail.
Viking sword or something, man.
Aye, fighting sword from the Nana's back garden. But I wouldn't try and sell it. I wouldn't even broadcast anything like that. I would just keep it for myself. You know what I mean? Pass down to the kids and that. I've got a good few coins actually. I'm gonna start getting like a collection thing, like a book, and put them in.
Yeah, it's fucking mad, like, because it is interesting, the history. I like looking back at all old photos, you know, like when it shows like what the streets were like in the fucking 1700s.
Yes. I go into some research to find out stuff like that, like the land areas and what they look like and stuff like that. I've got a couple of different boxes. I've got boxes of old coins. I've got World War II items as well. I like to do World War II stuff, find all the war stuff and that.
Yeah, it's class. You're thinking as well, like bullets and that you found and could have been.
I've got loads of bullets. I've found some grenade tops the other day. Mill grenades are called. The caps off them. You take the caps off them and hide the grenades. What are you doing? I found some of them the other day. It wasn't. They were manufactured in Sunderland years and years ago, 1915 or something.
Fucking mental. Imagine like the bullets you're finding and that, like, could have been bullets that have been through people in the war.
I've got some live ones. I've got a few of the anti-aircraft ones, big huge ones that they fucking bring the planes doing that.
Fucking mental, mate, mental. But 18th of November, mate. Before we wrap it up, what can we expect from John Ferguson at BKFC 55?
You'll be getting me best. You'll get the best version of me, that's for sure. Because I'm working on my knee. My knee's going to be better. My leg's going to be better. I'm training better. Plus, I'm coming down naturally to 84 kilogram, and I've just boxed yesterday. That was about 92 kilogram, 93, with all my clothes on and stuff like that. And I moved like what I did against Tom Scott, and that's too heavy for me. I shouldn't even be that weight, but I'm starting to become better for some reason because I'm being more active. But getting me down to 84 kilogram, I'm just going to be fast. I'm going to be so fast. I'm going to be there, and I'm going to be aware before you even have a chance to think. So we'll see what happens. Really, it's hard getting in there. You know what I mean? It's very hard. But if anyone says otherwise, they're fucking lying. Because it is fucking hard to get in there and fight someone bare fist that can actually fight. Because most people won't do that. It takes a lot of fucking something else to get in there and do that.
That's what I was saying the other day, man. Like, I put a video out and it was just like, basically, it's different fighting someone in the town bare knuckle, but when you're fighting someone and your opponent's trained for a month to take
it's massively different. It's massive. But you know what it is? That's one thing, a good thing about doing this as well. It brings you life confidence. Like the confidence I've got, I feel comfortable in myself just to be safe anywhere. If I'm out with my kids and that, if anyone like try to cause bother and stuff like that, I feel confident myself that I know I've been there and done it, so I know what it's like. So it's nothing. It will be nothing to me.
Yeah, definitely, mate. And before we wrap it up, is there any sponsors, shout outs, anything like that you want to give a big up to, mate?
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, I need to write a list, I took my meds at 12 o'clock today. That's late for me, just so I would be able to think properly and I wasn't be childish on here. I'm still kind of think properly. JC fucking plastering services. Yes, he's just getting my knees supporting that. YOLO Lounge, Albufeira, Portugal. Fucking hell. Oasis Health Club Gym, they've just sponsored us, so free membership and that from them. Fuck knows, I'll have to fucking apologise to everybody else that I fucking can't remember.
Well, it's all right.
I need to write them down.
We'll stay in contact, mate, like we always do, and maybe get some more bits before the event for the fight coming up. But I hope
sure.
And
enjoy
it, brother.
Yeah, but that's what I do, pal.
Yep, speaking a bit, bro.
Right. Ta-da, bye.
Yes, people, nice one for joining us there. It was much appreciated as always. Who's going to BKFC 55? Let me check these messages that have come through here. Where have they gone? Right. BKFC 55. Where's that poster? Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, well, I can't find it, but big up everybody who was in the comments there. It's much appreciated as always. Mondo Get Go Photography, Lee Watson taking our rights back, Kamai Magano, Rick Doherty, my G, also sponsoring the show as well. RSD Transportation and Recoveries. Make sure you go and check them out. Best in the business. EcoSmart are also sponsoring the podcast. What's this here? Found any gold? Oh, I've just seen that they're just coming through. It lags a bit with the comments, the podcast. Dying to go. Me, obviously Rick's there. Fucking Rick's there, man. You're mad. He's already there. He's sat there now waiting. I hope you're all okay though, and I hope you have a blessed evening. Good night. God bless my people.